It means a lot to myself, my party, my friends, my family. So I want to thank you all very much for representing the district of Grand Falls, Windsor, Buchan. Guys, thank you very much. And some special thank yous to send down here first. We have Mark Butt from the beautiful district representing of Lewisport, Twillingate. Mr. Lynn Paddock representing Bayvert, Green Bay. My good friend and buddy, Mr. Pleeman Forsey, representing Exploits. And of course, a former MHA, Clayton Forsey, who represented Exploits for a long time as well. Thank you very much. It's been quite a time, guys. It's been the past couple weeks has been a whirlwind. We put in a lot of work. I want to thank every volunteer out there for everything they've done. It means a lot to our party. This isn't necessarily the time for the PCs or the Liberals. This is the time for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. And that's exactly the message that we're going to put out here today. Before I introduce the next gentleman, I want to tell everybody exactly the kind of man he is. Tony Wakeham has been there for our party, for myself, I know for the past 6.5 years. And when you need Tony Wakeham, you get Tony Wakeham. You get his undivided attention. I watched the man sit down for up to an hour and a half, 2 hours with one constituent, with one issue, no cameras around, and when you look into his eyes, you know he cares. And this is what we need to represent Newfoundland and Labrador moving forward. And I can tell you what, we're going to have him right here along with the rest of the crew. So thank you very much, Tony, for everything you've done for us in the past 6 years. So without further ado, it is my privilege, my duty, my pleasure to introduce my friend, my leader, my mentor, the next Premier of Newfoundland and Labrador, Tony Wakeham.
What a crowd, what a reception, and it's so good to have fellow members of the House of Assembly and fellow candidates representing the PC Party of Newfoundland and Labrador. Chris, who just did the wonderful introduction, Cleveland, of course, Lynn, Mark, all here, and our former member, Mr. Clayton. Pleasure to be here. And every time I come here, I call it coming back home to Grand Falls, Windsor, because I lived here for 10 years. I worked right here in Grand Falls, Windsor for 10 years at the hospital here. I raised my kids here. So it's always indeed a pleasure to come back here and see so many friends and people that I worked with, people that I socialized with, and even in this building I have fond memories of being here. So it's always good to do that. But it's also great that we have these outstanding PC candidates here with us today, who along with the rest of our PC candidates are on a drive to victory. And we are here to drive to victory. Why? Because we'll drive the economy of Newfoundland and Labrador. We're here to deliver lower taxes, better health care, and safer communities for all of us. Yeah.